If your audio track is missing in Premiere Pro, don't panic. In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest way to find the problem and fix it step by step so you can get your sound back without wasting time. This is a really common issue, especially when clips look fine in the timeline, but the audio just won't show up or play properly. So if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Premiere Pro tips and editing fixes. Let's start with the most common cause first, and that is source patching. On the far left side of your timeline, look at the track headers. You want to make sure the blue A1 box is turned on. This is your source patching for audio, and if it's gray, empty, or disabled, Premiere Pro will not bring the audio from your clip into the timeline. That means you may think the clip is missing audio, when really Premiere just isn't patching it correctly. Click the A1 box so it becomes active, then try placing the clip again and see if the audio comes through. Next, check your track controls for mute and solo. On the audio track header, look for the M button. If that button is lit up or selected, your track is muted, which means you won't hear anything even if the audio is present. Click it once to turn mute off. Then check the S button, which stands for solo. If another track is soloed, Premiere will only play that track and silence the others. So if your audio is missing, make sure no other track is soloed unless that is what you want. This simple check solves the issue a lot more often than people expect. Now let's verify whether the problem is actually in the source file itself. Select the clip in your timeline and press F on your keyboard to use Match Frame. This will open the original source clip in the source monitor. Take a close look at the bottom of the source monitor and check whether you can see audio waveforms. If the waveform appears, then the file does have audio, and the issue is likely in your sequence settings, track controls, or patching. But if there is no audio waveform in the source monitor at all, the original file may be missing an audio stream, or it may have been recorded incorrectly. In that case, Premiere Pro can't create audio that isn't there, so you may need to replace the clip with a proper version. After that, open your panels and check the clip settings more carefully. Go to Window, then Properties, and open the Properties panel. This is useful for checking basic clip information and volume-related settings. Also, go to Window, then Effect Controls, and look under the Audio Effects section. Expand it and make sure the level setting is not turned all the way down to -infinity decibel. If it is, that means the clip volume is essentially silent. Bring it back up to a normal level so the audio can be heard again. Sometimes the file is there, but it has been reduced to 0 volume without you realizing it. If the audio still isn't showing correctly, the next thing to do is clear your media cache. Go to Edit, then Preferences, then Media Cache on Windows. From there, click Delete next to Remove Media Cache Files. Premiere Pro uses cache files to help generate waveforms and improve playback, but sometimes those files become corrupted or outdated. When that happens, your audio may appear missing even when it actually exists. After deleting the cache, restart Premiere Pro so it can rebuild the peak files and refresh the waveforms for your audio. This often fixes glitches that make it seem like the track is gone. Once you've gone through all of these steps, go back to your sequence and test playback again. In most cases, one of these checks will reveal the problem right away. It could be source patching, a muted track, solo mode, missing audio in the original file, a volume setting buried in the panels, or a corrupted cache file. The good news is that every one of these problems has a fix, and now you know exactly where to look. If this video helped you fix your missing audio track in Premiere Pro, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next editing tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.